Hi everybody, my name is vivianoseni. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about basically nursing. Yes, nursing. Yeah, fellow nurses out there, I am a nurse by profession, and as you all know, nursing is a noble profession that is very dear to my heart and dear to every other person's heart who's ever nursed one person or the other. Nursing is central to life for me. I feel like nursing is everything in your relationships with everybody. There's always an essence of care. Yeah. If you think I'm wrong, prove me wrong. You care for yourself, care for your friends, care for your family, care for loved ones. Yeah. So nursing is everywhere. Nursing is everything. Yeah, so if you're not a nurse, sorry for you. No, I'm joking. Anyway, I'm proud to be a nurse, and I'm sure every other nurse out there is proud to be a nurse also. So today in this video, I'm going to be talking about my journey to nurse in the UK. Okay, here I am. I got my pin, I have my pin. Anyway. Alright, so if you're interested in anything about moving into the UK as a nurse, especially from Africa, Nigeria, then this video is for you. Let's step right into it. Okay, so I studied nursing in Nigeria in the university. Okay, so I have a BSc, basically a registered midwife, and I also have a master's, yeah, from public health. Masters in public health management option. Anyways, I was not cutting it, yeah, in government service, but job satisfaction, if you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so I started to look for better things, greener pastures. I began to do research, and voila, I discovered that nursing in the UK was more like the quickest, easiest, cheapest option to be an international nurse. Let me explain why it is the cheapest option. Now, being a nurse in Australia, Canada, USA, you have to spend a lot of money. One, to get your credentials certified, to get your credentials assessed, for some exams. And in some situations, you have to do courses to be able to be at par with the nursing certification of the country. Whereas in the UK, all you needed to do was to pass your nursing exams and get your credentials assessed by the council. And obviously, you get sponsors who are willing to get you into the country as a nurse for you to practice, and they offset the bills of the exams. Yeah, they offset the bills. Well, if you didn't know that, now you know. So, and well, coming from Nigeria, little, no much, you are gonna spend some monies, but I mean, it's not gonna be as much as you would if you were going to do nursing in USA. Anyways, USA have companies also who sponsor nurses, and who you know, sponsor even financially and otherwise. But before they begin to give you the sponsorship, you must have gotten to a certain level in your credentialing and in your assessment and in your whatever, or your journey to becoming a nurse in the USA. But in the UK, all you need to do is to pass your English exams and your CBT, which is barely £300 or £350 ish, and you're done. And then every other thing is offsetted. Even your flight to the UK is paid for, your OSCE is paid for, whatever is paid for. So that's what I mean, it is cheap. It's not like you're not going to spend some money, but it is cheap in comparison to other countries, because you have hospitals, you have trusts, that's the National Health Service Trust, you have even private health services that are willing to sponsor you from your home country down to the UK to practice as a nurse. So all they need is for you to pass your English exams and your CBT. And the best place to get the information is to go straight to the organizations. Don't bother going here and there, here and here says. go on the website NMC, just Google it, Nursing and Midwifery Council. It's not far-fetched, it's all there on the internet. The very good thing about it is the information is out there for you. It's just for you to find it out and use it to your own, for your own self. Yeah. Okay, so I did my IELTS, and as you know, IELTS is like, I call it the limiting factor. But once you can get your IELTS done, I think every other thing you can get through, because you are a nurse, you've trained for 3, maybe 5 years. Bands you're expected to pass that, even if over the years NMC has tried to bring down the bands and make it easier for you, for nurses to be able to get the required scores, reading and in writing. But I mean, a minimum score of 7, and the band scores for writing and have been reduced recently to 6.5, which has made it easier for more people to get a leeway into getting their IELTS sorted. So I did my IELTS the first time. I found the agency and sent my results to them and an application, and they got back to me. I applied for the job with the agency, and it was a simple interview via Skype at home, and it was fun. Just the basics of nursing in the UK, basic stuffs, and I was given the job. Within months, like I said, certificate of sponsorship was out. Now, so to work as a nurse in the UK, you have to be on a visa. It's called a Tier 2 visa. Good thing about coming to the UK is that you can come with all your family, and under this visa, your family is also sponsored, such that you don't have to pay all the monies for every member of your family to prove that you can take care of them. Your certificate of sponsorship covers that if your employer takes that off. Now, so I always advise families to nurses or individuals who have families to just bring their families once. But before you bring your family, you need to know some things, and I'm going to be making a separate video on what you need to know before you bring your family over to the UK. Now, I learned the hard way. However, I'm going to be giving you the tips on what you should do to do it the right way and come in with your family once into the UK. I got a certificate of sponsorship, applied for the visa. Didn't take long, my visa came out, that with my family, and yeah, I was in the UK in less than 3 months or 4. Now, you know, in Nigeria or in some parts of Africa, our online presence is not very strong, even with our councils and even with our universities and schools, such that not all information is accessible online, and the means of communication is also difficult. Now, once you're able to sort your documentations with the Nursing and Midwifery Council, you are good to go. Your credentials will be assessed, and then you get your decision letter, and you're able to do your OSCE. Just need to practice the basic stuffs, nothing to worry yourself about. And when you come to the UK, your trust is gonna assist you to be able to prepare yourself for the exams. And trust me, although you get people who struggle in these exams, but believe me, it's something that is doable. It's not impossible. It's just a matter of determination. And yeah, once you're determined, you'll succeed. It's close to 2 years now, and it's been nice. It's been fun. There's been highs, there've been lows, but it's totally worth it. I mean, coming from Nigeria to the UK, coming from what I used to earn and what I earn now. Anyways, if you want to know, I'm gonna make a separate video on what I earn as a nurse here. And I mean, it's something I'm grateful for, very thankful for. I know other countries can probably get paid more, but I am grateful. I mean, where I am is not where I used to be, at least better than where I used to be. Yeah, it's something to be grateful for. Yeah, so I just encourage my African nurses who are considering going into international nursing and becoming nurses in the UK, in the US, Australia, whatever, just do it. yeah, just take the step and start. That's what I did. I had to do it, you know. So I mean, sometimes if nobody tells you, you'll get too comfortable where you are and not know what's better than standing or waiting for you on the other end of the road or on the other side of the world. So it's the time to do to take that decision. I implore you. I mean, don't. And this is not to say that if you want to stay over in Nigeria or in Africa and give your bit as a nurse, if you think that's what gives you fulfillment, if you think that's your calling, well, by all means, stay back. Or if you think you want more, you're tired, you're earning, you're seeking for something better, you're seeking for something higher, I mean, go for it. Start that journey. Take that step. Take the IELTS exam. I know it can be expensive in comparison with what you earn. However, like I said, once you can get your IELTS done, your CBT is just the next thing, and it's an easy, well, I wouldn't say it's an easy exam, but as a nurse, there should be things that you should be able to answer. And once you get your CBT done, get a job offer, I mean, within months, you could as well be on your way to having a better life. I know there are pressures from Africa, from home, being educated, having a degree, to have a better income. I mean, if there is an option of getting it done better and any more, why not take it? I mean, sacrifice all that needs to be sacrificed, the time, the energy to study for the IELTS, take lessons. I mean, the number one tool I will advise anybody is the IELTS website. That's the only resource I use. I mean, others may need more resources to pass the exams, but at least explore the option the IELTS examinations have offered in their own resources before you go ahead to pay or seek other assistance. And if you think that's not enough for you, by all means, get every other help that you can get in form of websites, books. I mean, there are tons of websites out there that are targeted towards IELTS. Go for it. Write these exams, and IELTS cuts across. Even if you don't get to use it for UK, you can pursue a dream in the USA, pursue a dream in Australia, pursue a dream in New Zealand. So it cuts across. Just go for it. Don't feel inhibited. Make that step. Take it a day at a time, a step at a time, and trust me, it will just be like a dream. You find yourself already here and you'll be thankful. So if this video is what you've been waiting for to make that decision and write the IELTS exams, please, by all means, do it. Register with the Nursing and Midwifery Council. Start your assessments. Liaise with your school to get your credentials assessed and your certificates verified, even with the Nursing Council of Nigeria. By the time you send all your documents, then you begin to be on the queue. So the earlier you begin to do that, the better for you. It doesn't begin when you applied, it begins when all your relating documents have been submitted. Once everything is submitted and received acknowledged by the NMC, then you are placed on the queue. Things that are very important to you about moving to the UK, do send a message in the comment. Do send me a message, an email, or comment down below in the comment section, and I'll be so glad to help you with your questions. Your partner in success, Vivian, signing out. Love you. See you in my next video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe down below, hit the notification button, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you all. Bye. Keep nursing, keep loving, keep caring for yourself, and don't forget to take care of yourself. You deserve it, baby. Love you. Bye.